29 degrees. About to get the day started. A lot of guys here at the ramp. See how it goes.
Use a rod, and I want to do different weights of like this.
You got a 360. What you doing?
Yeah, I had to learn how to operate that thing. Yeah.
All right. Feels a little. Oh shit. Okay. First catch of the morning. 14.75. And in honor of Mike Iaconelli. Yeah! It's a good start. No way. Woo-woo. Look at that big one. Finally, a big bite. So Vinny rolls up with the photo crew, and I pull in this 12.75. You're my lucky charm, Vinny. So fish number 2, I needed that. It's been about an hour and a half without a fish. Damn.
Number 2.
There's one. There's one. There we go. There, we're on the board. All right, guys, we are on the board here. Dude just picked up the jig, like 3rd cast with it. Found one, so we'll get him measured up and get back to it. All right, guys, 15 1/4. It's not a bad start, actually. All right, guys, we got number 2 in the boat. On the jig again. Get him measured quick and get back to fishing. All right, 16 1/4.
School of them right over here, man. There's a school of them right over here. I went over this place 6 times. I didn't see a school. Good one.
Oh, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Yeah. Yes. Man, that's a big fish. Woo. Yes. Yes. Guys, look at this tank. 19 inches. All right, guys, a 19. Man, a couple more of those, I might have a chance. Let's get him back in the water.
Fish on, fish on. Come on, stay on. Stay with me. Oh yeah. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. This one's good enough. He gets to hold the fish grips. Here we go. Number 2. That feels a lot better. And that's my first fishing jig fish.
Told you it's not over, baby. Yeah. Not over. Yeah. Did y'all see that? It's not over.
Being the presenting sponsor today. We're going to get him up here to take some pictures with us later. He is a big part of the reason that somebody's going to go home with $2,000 today. We stepped up big time on the payouts, not only today, but this season. So again, just shout out to Todd. I'm pretty jacked up about the season, and to see the entries just keep going up yesterday all the way until 9:58 p.m. when it opened on January 1st. Was pretty cool. So it was not you. It was not you. It was not you. Actually, it was Saturday Mel, I think. He was, I think, the last one to sign up at like 9:57. So it was pretty cool. We have a lot of plaques behind us. We have the awesome banner set up. We have a ton of raffle prizes. And what's really cool about the raffle prizes is that a lot of the sponsors are in here. And as I drove around today on the boat on Lake Norman, I'd run into somebody and tell the captain, be like, man, he sponsors this event. Oh, he sponsors this prize, and he makes this. So we are built by us, and that's awesome, and I love that. So I hope that continues moving forward into future events and future seasons, but knowing that the club is built off the anglers is absolutely amazing. So with 146 anglers, we were able to pay out 16 spots And in our 16th spot, going home with a free entry for the Santee event on March 26th with 61 1/4 inches, Mr. Larry Wood. Oh, you gotta take a still shot. Why are you so far away? In 14th place, going home with $125 with one of his largest limits in about 18 months, 63 inches, the Qckbf, Mr. Ryan Olsen. In 13th place with 63 1/4 inches, going home with $150, Mr. Yi Hang. I didn't see Yi, so. In 12th place, going home with a nice $170 with a good bag, 66 1/2 inches, Mr. Jared Branch. Here with an 11th place finish, 67 3/4 inches, worth $200 today, Mr. Chris Grant. It's now top 10 finishes. 10th place, $240 with 67 1/4 inches, Mr. Tracy Stanford. In 9th place with $305 with 67 3/4 inches. 67 3/4 inches is pretty good, guys. Pretty good bag. Mr. Logan Talbert for $305. In 8th place with 67 3/4, winning the tiebreak with an 18.75, going home with $360, Mr. Tyler Smith. For $440, I don't have any bites, Mr. Joey Home Lake Ray. Well, tell us about it. It's your time.
7th or 6th?
What did I got? 7.
That's a 7.
In 6th place, also with 68 1/4 inches, with the tiebreaker of the big bass of the tournament at 20 1/2 because of another tiebreaker of 18 1/4, I believe it was. Mr. Nick Huddleston going home with in 5th place with a solid Lake Norman bag, 68 1/2 inches, worth $630, Mr. Kang Bang. 70 inches in 4th place, worth $725, Mr. Hammer Time himself, Austin Bang. It's nothing new for you. We call you Hammer Time for a reason. That's right. 3rd place with 71 1/2 inches, going home with nearly $1,000, $955, Mr. Chris Goodwin. That being said, 2nd place with 72 1/2 inches, going home with the guaranteed 1,000 that turned into 1150 today due to an amazing turnout. Presented by Lumina, we have Mr. Ronnie Murphy. Going home with $2,000 because he paid his Queen City membership, Mr. Mark Wilkins with 76 1/4.